Yo, listen up. If you're a nice guy, I got bad news for you.
Okay.
You're done for. Finito. Cooked. Women don't respect you. Your DMs are drier than the Sahara, and the only action you get is when you're FaceTiming, or while she talks about another dude blowing her back out. But hold up, don't click away yet, because you're actually lucky you stumbled on this channel. Why? Because you just found the one community on YouTube where we don't sugarcoat, we don't pander, we don't lie to protect feelings. I'm here to turn you from Mr. Shoulder to Cry On to the guy she's actually chasing. So hit that like button right now. Yes, you too, bro. Don't ghost me like she ghosts you. And subscribe by the end of this video. You're gonna see why nice guys stay losing and how you can flip the whole game on her. Let's keep it a buck. Nice guys don't finish last because they're nice. They finish last because they're corny. Fake nice. You ever meet that dude who's too perfect? Always smiling like a Chick-fil-A employee, nodding at everything you say, agreeing with every word like he's scared to have a spine. It feels off. Women feel that same vibe instantly. They can smell the desperation through the body spray.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
It's not kindness, it's a sales pitch, and nobody wants to date a walking advertisement. Even Brian Tracy, sales guru, multi-millionaire, said this in The Psychology of Selling. The more you try to sell someone, the less they buy. People don't want to feel like they got sold. They want to feel like they chose.
Nice.
Same thing with women. Bro, when you're too nice, it's like being that dude in the mall begging to clean your sneakers. Like, sir, please let me clean your shoes. I promise you'll like it. Bro, I don't care if my Air Forces look like they survived World War III. I'm not letting you touch them. You too thirsty. That's the nice guy energy. You're begging for her attention, and nothing kills attraction faster than thirst. Celebrity receipts, why women pick toxic guys. Don't take my word for it. Look at the culture. Will Smith. Bro, if nice guy was in the dictionary, it'd be Will, rich, supportive, family man, and look what happened. Jada had that entanglement with August Alsina, and Will sat there on camera, holding back tears while she told the world she cheated. That's what happens when you try to love harder than you lead. Women say they want Will Smith on set, but what about real life?
We ride together,
we die together.
Bad marriage for life.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Future toxic king, 8 baby mamas.
Yeah, boy.
Raps about not caring. Do women avoid him? Nah, they line up. Ciara even had his kid, then dipped. But even after the fact, women still DM Future like he's a prize. Chris Brown, this man has been in scandal after scandal. Yet every time he posts a thirst trap or does a meet and greet, women pay thousands to hug him like he's the last man alive. Blueface. This man had Chrissy and Rock fighting people on live, missing teeth, still chasing him around like he the last Popeye's chicken sandwich on earth. See, women don't actually want the perfectly nice man.
Okay.
They want the man who's real, flawed, authentic, a man who doesn't bend his whole personality just to get chosen. Another reason nice guys lose? They're boring. Bro, texting a girl, "Hey beautiful," is not game. She gets 37 of those before breakfast. You think you're slick, but you sound like a background character in her DMs. Meanwhile, the toxic dude slides up on her story like, "Bruh, your wig leaning to the left. Who installed that, Home Depot?" Haha. Guess who gets the reply? Exactly. The mean one. Why? Because he's different. He's funny. He's not scared to be himself. Even Duke Dennis said it. Bro, these women do not care if you handsome. They care if you got some personality. If you can make them laugh, make them feel something. The next and painful part, friend zone. If you keep being Mr. Nice Guy, you don't get love. You get exile. And not even the cool exile like Batman, training in the mountains. Nah, you get the friend zone. Actually, scratch that. You don't even get to be a friend. You're the unpaid therapist. Picture this, you're on FaceTime at 2 a.m. listening to her cry about some other dude who just broke her heart. Meanwhile, you're thinking, maybe if I keep being there for her, she'll see I'm the one. Bro, she sees you. She just doesn't want you. You're the shoulder to cry on while she's planning her next sneaky link. You sitting in silence on the phone for hours like a Verizon customer service rep, paying for her Uber just so she can ride straight into another man's arms, literally.
Sensational.
Like you pay for the date and other experiences for her to show love to the guy that feed her scrab. Look at Tyrese, man, on Instagram Live crying his heart out. What more do you want from me?
What more do you want from me?
That's every guy who thought pouring more love, money, and attention into a woman would make her finally see his worth. Spoiler, she doesn't. All you did was confirm what she already knew. You're soft, predictable, and way too available. Meanwhile, Future, this man drops one toxic line.
He belongs to the street.
And the same women who friend-zoned you are at his concert, screaming it back at the top of their lungs. He gives them less, they chase him more. You give them everything, and they ghost you for brunch. See the difference? Here's the cold truth. The friend zone ain't just rejection. It's emotional slavery. You're chained up in a role trouble you never asked for, and the worst part? You locked yourself in. Solution! Walk away. The real power is in walking away. Think about Michael B. Jordan. He dated Lori Harvey, loved her heavy, then she dipped. Instead of crying on IG, what did he do? He popped out at the basketball game courtside with another baddie smiling. That's how you move. Walking away tells her and the world, you got options. It says, I don't need you, I choose you. And if you act up, I'll unchoose you. Women respect that way more than the guy who's scared to lose her. Bro, if you're out here texting paragraphs while she replies with LOL, you already lost. That's not a conversation, that's a diary entry. If you're buying her food every time she posts I'm hungry on her story, but she never invites you over to eat it, bro, you're fast food. If she says,
But we friends though.
pack it up, she's basically saying you're the gay friend. Stop embarrassing yourself, bro. So let's wrap this up. Nice guys don't finish last because they're nice. They finish last because they're fake, boring, and scared to walk away. Women don't want a man who sacrifices his entire personality just to please them. They want a man who's real, even if he's toxic, because at least he's confident enough to be himself. So hit that like button right now, not later, now. Subscribe and join the brotherhood. And in the comments, tell me, have you ever tried the nice guy method? And how many years did you waste doing it? We gon' clown you, but we also gon' help you fix it. Because over here, we don't beg for validation, we walk away. And that's the most toxic and most powerful move you can make. I'm out.